baby. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in bloom. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.
Why the hell did it cut off? Ain't that about a bitch? I could say that in the first 7 seconds. I don't even know if I'm on. I don't even care. I finish editing. I look at the time and I go, God help me. It's Wednesday and I haven't streamed in weeks. And I have a reason why I haven't been here. 2 weeks ago, I decided to live a normal human life. I went outside. I played. I touched grass. I took photos with Fluffy. I should have brought some on to share them. That would have like really cemented that I go outside. Then the next week, what was I doing? I was editing something. It took so effing long. That by the time I finished, it was like, oh my God, live streaming. Wait, is Anus in the chat and she's not in here? Like, moderating for me? How dare you? I need someone to yell at. That's your job. It's your job to be belittled now. Oh my God. What was my point? Anyway, I couldn't come on at that point. By the time I finished the video, I was like, screw this. I'm going to bed. I don't care. I don't have the energy for this. What's today's show about? Nothing. Today's show is about me chilling out. I might even play video games, dude. I don't even care. I might just pull out a guitar and do something like this. Oh, that's bad. Should buy fucking acoustic for those sort of things. A lot of stuff going on. YouTube is gone bonkers. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it. Let me look this up right here. You get to hear me type. YouTube doesn't count views with ad blocker. That's the new thing, children. And I got some inside information, and they're not changing it. They're not fixing it. Wrong button. Share screen. Here we go. Oh boy, I'm tired. Yes, a recent update to the ease privacy list used by some ad blockers is believed to have caused YouTube to stop counting views from you. Oh, this has been changed by Google AI, by the way, to seem less like it's YouTube's fault, because it is. So I talked to someone on the inside and I send this to them as soon as this information dropped. This is weeks ago, and I go, hey, did you hear about this? What are they doing about it? And my contact looks at it and goes, holy shit, I didn't hear about this. And I think to myself, what a surprise. What a surprise. What? You don't have the info on this insanity? Because there's so much going on behind the scenes, dude, that is actually kind of wild, my guy. And the long and the short of it is YouTube is not fixing this exploit. They know it exists, but they're not fixing it. Why? I don't know. I was also told that YouTube is mad they lost the lawsuit to Trump and gave him $25 million to fuck off. And that was kind of like a catalyst for a lot of changes on this site, including restricted mode or something, I was being told. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of it, man. It is just such ass buffoonery. California Cracker has become a YouTube member. God bless you, Mr. Cracker. Why would they fix what they see as the problem? Yeah, you got a point, man. They screw up for your view counts. And if, like, for, my unfortunate life, a lot of people that watch me use ad block. So that lowers what my overall view count looks like. And that affects me making money outside of YouTube. So they finally got me, at least, like doing sponsorships was how I made the bulk of my money, because YouTube was just, they were going full Bodhi warrior on me. And I was just like, haha, fuck you. Get outside the system and make my money, you filthy. I can't say it because I'll get in trouble, even though it'd be incredibly funny to say. Oh, God almighty. I want to share something with you that has been living rent-free in my head for the last week. Michael Jackson AI videos.
Your chicken's looking nice, pal.
Woo! Yo, he stole my chicken!
Got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm mad at this town. Move, move, Friday, victory.
Well, get back here.
Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more. Hey!
I gotta say, AI doing stuff like this, it makes me laugh. It's funny. What's this? Just started reading a manga, begin with Berserk on volume 29. What should be next? It's going to take you forever to get through Berserk. Vinland Saga, I would say, is one that I would recommend. I loved Vinland Saga when I had the time to sit and actually read it. I have not kept up with that in a long time, dude, but that's a good one. What else was I going to show you guys? Because I'm just like laying back. I'm real close to turning on a video game. I am not even joking. I've been playing Stellar Blade again, to try and beat it because it's been out for a year. And I figure, you play a little bit every couple nights. And after a year, I'm on the last boss, dude. This might be the first game I'll beat in years. I'm pumped. Oh, God, where is it? Nope, that's Hasan Piker. That's work. Blah, blah, blah. Lame stuff. Man, I don't even remember anymore. I'm just too damn tired, dude. I am sorry. I shouldn't even be here. I should just go crawl in bed and call it the end of the day. Oh, well. Let's talk about what people actually give a rat's ass about. So, Hasan Piker being Hasan Piker does something shitty with his dog. It looks, allegedly, because I got to play that game, like he zapped the little fucker. Let's see if I got the video on tap, or do I have to do it the old-fashioned way because I did not plan for any of this. Fine, we'll go the old-fashioned way. Snip, snap, sneagle, snooch. There we go. Share that. God, fuck off, Hasan. Sorry. I'm supposed to be like finding him, and then I immediately like just crash out the second I hear his voice. Forgive me.
I hate this fucking country so much. You can be on a fucking mountain in the middle of Norway and get better internet than Los Angeles, California.
Wait, what is the whole country got to do with Los Angeles, California having garbage internet? I mean, you're telling me you bought a house for $3 million and you didn't even bother to check what the internet speeds were in the area because most internet service providers, run it like a monopoly, my dude. They have Google Fiber out there, bro. Whatever.
And this is just like a moment of anger. This is a moment of fucking anger for like something that is just so routine, so silly.
Look at that poor dog. That's all it does. It's a fucking prop. That dog looks miserable. Every day. Could you imagine? You have to go in that room and you got to listen to Hasan rant for 4 to 6 hours straight and you can't leave your cot.
Such a first world problem, but it is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential violence.
What? What is this internet violence? What the fuck is this? Oh my God.
Okay. It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? You're being such a baby.
Oh God, I don't want to play like this weird thing, but Hasan sees the dog. He's watching the dog in the corner of this goes on screen. So he's watching the dog. He's like, how dare you move, you fucking idiot. In my country, we eat animals. Yes, he does reach for something. Look at that. He reaches for something. The dog immediately yelps.
Just stop.
Bro. I should be like more, less biased, but he did say America deserved 9/11, and as a New Yorker on principle, I hate his guts for that alone. Oh my God, what a prick. That poor fucking dog. So, obviously, right, Mr. Douche Nozzle just kind of deflects. He hangs out. His fan base and orbiters sit there and tell you, the dog hurt its paw clawing him to the bed. It wasn't his side. But clearly, should I even just jump to, there's so many like layers of this crap, dude. And I have to dig through it all. Oh my fuck. I should plan. That's Hasan just being stupid. Hold on, guys. I am sorry. I didn't plan this show at all. Oh, cool. I just left it up. Sweet. You're genius.
In the same positive association with Israel. So all this does is
look at the size of that collar, bro. What is that? Like, people were looking at Hasan's crap, his followers that love him. And they're like, oh, it's just LEDs, dude. It's just LEDs. Yeah, sure. The dog's collar needs to like have RGB.
So all this does is breed resentment against Israel. And also, depending on how
get back on that cot, you stupid dog.
In the same
He shoots the dog, and look, it goes back on the cot, bro. This poor animal. Oh, Jesus. Like, it's literally the dog is a prop. It's to be chic. Ah, shit, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I don't even feel like going through this. It's my own fault for, like, not finding time to do a whole docket, but I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I didn't want to study Hasan before I got on. That's on the real. I've already got pages of shit to go through, and I'm saying to myself, let's just do a live stream. People, I'm not looking at the video of Hasan pull a dog by its tail. I'm not watching that on stream. Because knowing my luck, YouTube will be like, oh, hey, buddy, you're showing animal abuse. Go fuck yourself. Demonetized. Reddit, of course, Hasan's fan base. I wonder if my fan base defends me like this. Probably not. Here we go. Proof that Hasan Kaya scraped Drew Claw. It was not shocked. Okay, maybe. We'll put it in the court of appeals. You know, we're going to give it a shot. But then if you say anything other than that, you get immediately banned, as this guy did right here, because you can't say anything bad about Hasan. You can only talk about how attractive he is and how his sweat glistens in the sun on his chest hair from a New York Times post. Oh, God, let me pull this up. You know, XQC is like doing this whole fucking expose on Hasan. Where did I put that? Ah, damn it. Did I lose it? Fuck me. I don't know where I put that shit. It was kind of funny watching XQC act like he's, you know, Detective Columbo or some shit. Trying to decipher the Paul gate. Nope, that's not it. That's just Candace Owens saying if she dies, Andrew Tate is going to have her information to share with the news. Like, what's Andrew Tate going to do? I just shared it anyway.
I went ahead this week and sent around a life insurance policy of sorts, a package rather, to people that I trust, a package filled with text messages, emails, private communications.
Remember the end of like The Watchmen? When Rorschach died and the package made it to journalists? This is exactly that.
Videos and private legal documents. So if anything happens to me, you guys will know exactly who it is that has been making my life a living hell over the past couple of years. People that are trying to bankrupt me, trying to bankrupt me and my family, that are threatening us to sue us. Everything that Kanye said was so real. Okay. I'm now at that point where you look back and you go, man, Kanye was right. He was really saying something about what it takes to leave, you know, to fight for custody of your own soul. Just leave me alone. Let me say what I believe and you say what you believe. Fight fair. Why do you always have to make this threat to bankrupt people? And I want you to know that those people, if anything happens to me, they have my explicit permission to release it all.
When I die, you're probably not going to get a package from me. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to notice. And I'm going to go broke.
Detonate it all. Expose all of these people in politics and in the movement who behave like this behind the scenes. It's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And I highly recommend every single person that is out there that has a platform and is going through things and is scared, do the same. Send everything around.
I'm not even scared anymore. I kind of welcome death.
To about 8 people that you trust. And I mean, I've ranged it. I sent it.
8 people to trust? I can't even find 2 motherfuckers I can put my faith in.
Lists, text messages, and screenshots to people ranging from Max Blumenthal to Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate!
Know where it's coming from.
Once Tate gets that information, the Matrix is fucked. I'm sorry, I just had to share that because that shit threw me for a loop when I came across it. I'm like, Andrew Tate, dog. What the fuck is she talking about? Oh my God. Now let's see what I got here. I'm going to go back to the Hasan thing. Here is the shot collar from Daddy Hasan. I mean, you know, the buzzing collar. Tate wouldn't give a fuck. You're so right, Stunner. Tate would go on some like live stream. He'd smoke a cigar. Oh, Candace Owens, she got taken out. I can't even do a Tate impression. It's a fucking shame. And that'd be kind of it. Whatever. He makes his money and goes on. Point being, here's the alleged shot collar. Clearly, it looks like there's tape here. I don't know if you can see it. I took the time to edit a photo of his collar next to a collar that looks very similar. And then I photoshopped his hand over the collar. And you know, they match up pretty good. it's just like these two little prongs are gone. You know, just saying. As an amateur Photoshop dude, zooming enhanced, exactly. Like literally, this is what it looks like. He comes out, he tells everybody, obviously, the collar stuff is just vibrations. The dog doesn't get shocked. It's all his haters and whatnot. Did I say the one where Mighty Keith comes out and oh my god, where'd I put that? F my life, bro. I probably put these in the wrong bookmarks because I was just so tired. I gave so little a fuck. I'm like, okay, Mighty Keith just made this tweet. And he looks like an idiot and he deleted it. Time to use it. And now it's gone. Fuck me. Oh, dude, is that like okay? This is a sped up thing of Hasan's stream. How long the dog has to sit on that chair, dude. Check this shit out. I can't believe I'm doing Hasan's stream.
Having a fantastic afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan broadcast.
This is a Hasan broadcast where I watch shit and react to it and have really fucking stupid opinions. And I should elaborate more on how I feel that Hasan's whole vibe is literally pickup art. Like everything he says is literally pickup art, but applied to politics and, you know, progressivism. But I'll explain that some other time when I'm actually lucid and not retarded. Okay, here we go. We're 20 minutes in. Look at that poor dog. Can't go anywhere. 40 minutes in. 1 hour in. Dude, dogs don't like sitting in one spot like that, really. I mean, unless they're sleeping. Like, Fluffy's all over the place. Right now, she's, like, out cold. But the dog gets up. She sleeps there. She sleeps behind me. She sleeps under the chair. She sleeps on the printer.
It is emblematic of
dog moves
America's
after 2
much more
hours.
Consequential
You stupid mutt.
violence. Okay? It's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
I didn't really see the dog's foot get hurt there. That was why would I trust Reddit? I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I look at the Reddit post. I'm like, maybe Hasan didn't zap the dog. And I watch it again and I don't see the dog's paw bend in a weird way. I have to remember Reddit has written about me being a Nazi multiple times and I'm not even white. Why would I ever give validity to what they think? Oh, damn, this is a long-ass stream. 4 hours, 21 minutes, and the dog had to sit there the whole time, bro. Jesus Christ. Who's his trainer? Because Fluffy needs to learn how to not be such an asshole. No, don't play me that Hasan shit. Do not play it for me, please. Now, let me keep digging. Oh, my God. It's the Hasan stream. You're all screwed.
Remote e-collar, which does have SHoCk prongs. It seems to match in shape, in the positioning of the charging port, in the texture of the plastic, unlike this one with the much more curvy light than the one Hasan has. This one, which is vibrate only, also has its charging point on the side. The one Hasan has the charging point in the middle, much like the shocking version, where the prongs that could deliver the shock are simply removable.
Can I zoom in?
Just remove them. Or apparently, maybe, plausibly, ostensibly, cover them with black tape.
Wow.
That seems to be where we are now.
Wow. I knew it was black tape. I knew it wasn't blind. Hasan is such a fucking himbo, but he also knows he can get away with this shit, dude. He also fucking knows. He knows it. Anyone else that would like get in trouble for something would have enough brains to run out immediately and buy another collar that looks identical. Hasan's like, fuck it. I'm just gonna like take the SHoCk collar off, the little prongs, and tape it. I have to clap for that because that level of being a cocksucker. Go look up XQC's reaction to it. All right, I'm gonna look up XQC for you, even though I really don't feel like it. I like saved it, lost it. Oh, God. Point being, he doesn't understand why Hasan is trying to gaslight. Is that it?
People have their own secrets, we have their own private lives, but to have something on in the middle of the camera to happen, and then to try to gaslight everybody and say that it's wrong when it's provable in live motion is, it's just dumb. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Ib asked, like, oh, dude, please don't get a friend.
You don't get it. He's a narcissist. It's not that hard. Hasan Piker, if he could, he'd blow himself. I'm not even joking. I bet you, what do they call it when somebody like masturbates and they look in a mirror and stare at themselves? I don't even know what it's called. Oh, God, let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Tampering with evidence, XQC. All right. Frankly, we've just saw that he was tampering with evidence. I don't need XQC to tell me what I already see and saw. All right, but I'll play along. Look out.
Nope. Nope. No.
Everybody
No.
knows this dog.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't blink. It doesn't blink on the reverse. That's it. That at least, regardless what you say, it doesn't matter what you say. That at least shows a level of tampering between one VOD to the other.
Yeah.
That's irrefutable proof that regardless what you think, it's irrelevant. That at least shows a degree of tampering from one day to the other, where the code was either removed or altered because it blinks on the left side on his hand, but on the right on the dog because it was interchanged or moved. And that's debunked.
I feel like it's like fucking Lee Harvey Oswald for zapping a dog, bro. XQC equals Inspector Gadget. Inspector. Yeah, that's accurate. I can see that. Oh my God. Like, dude, Hasan Piker, he's such a malevolent piece of shit, bro. Like, you think that you understand what a cocksucker he is. And then he comes out and he blows your fucking mind. He does some shit that literally has you sit back and go, bro, what the fuck? But it's just Hasan. And the best part is he knows he can get away with it, dude. And XQC is retarded. Okay, you got a point. Like, XQC exposing Hasan and understand. Dude, did you see the video where XQC was in a room with God, who's that goofy kid that doesn't even know what the fuck the word fascist means? Aiden Ross and some other motherfucker as dumb as a stump. Aiden Ross is sitting there saying the iPhone has existed since the 90s, dog. And XQC's face, the visual shock. He turned paler than he already was. And then somebody wrote a caption, when you're the smartest person in the room, it fucking killed me. Let me see if I can find that shit. Oh my God, dude. Oh, Jesus, help me. Oh, man. I'm probably not going to. I saved it, but I don't know where I put it. Like, I do this all the time. I save tons of shit. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to catalog this later because I never know when I have to do a video. And I'll remember some dumb shit, right? Something from years ago. And I'm like, oh, I've got a fucking video for this, but I don't know where I put it. Hold on. This ain't it. This is just Phil looking at some nice, juicy tips. In fact, because, damn it, where's that damn button? Because Bending Star tipped $50. Gun of my friend. It's so good to see you. I hope everyone here is having a wonderful day. I'm curious to see what madness you have in store for us. Will Cecil and Yanis join? As always, I really want to say you and everyone here is awesome. Bending Star is like just he's like an anime level good person, and it's so strange in 2025. But you keep being you, Bending Star. For you, I'm going to play a video I specifically edited. Oh, now I remember. I had an allergic reaction and almost died. That's why I didn't stream. Okay. There's not much to the story. I had a restaurant meal, right? It was a chicken wrap. It was very nice looking. And I was like, no sauces of any kind. I'll be damned if they didn't put sauce in it anyway. And I figured, it's expensive. Whatever, I'll eat it. It's just sauce. Who cares? But it was so heavy and like hot sauce and whatnot that I couldn't taste the stuff I was allergic to. Oh my God. It is terrible to have an allergic reaction from food, dude. I was like shitting and vomiting at the same time, like that episode of South Park, like Randy Marsh. And it's a good thing I didn't go back to sleep because it would have been the end of me. But anyway, how about a nice juicy tip? Where the hell is it? Oh, you little slut. There we go. I was sick, right? And I see DSP say nice juicy tip. And I go, I got to edit this. I don't care
With
what
this
happens.
dragging the feet, let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip? Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going. Let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip. Let's hit the goal.
I was muted the whole fucking time. Fuck me with toast. Fuck me with toast. Hi, it's great to see you again. I just wanted to let you know, and the audience know, that y'all should be very careful nowadays. On Saturday, October 5th, I was just jumped and beaten by 6 men wearing a Charlie Kirk shirt. As I was ranting away, I'm so sorry, chat. I don't even wear my own merch outside of my house, dog. You got to be careful. Everybody's politically insane. They all think Nazis are everywhere. And meanwhile, you're free to do anything. Hell, you could be like Hasan and zap your dog. But I have to thank you for a juicy tip.
Right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip.
Oh, wait, that's a contribution. Am I still audible? I don't know. Here we go. Here's a juicy tip by Drake Timbershaft for the $2. Hasan Shop. I like it. Ivana, thank you for the $1. Who else we got here? Thumb Ugly for $2. I just watched the Xbox vid. Beautiful Desolation. Thank you, sir. I tried to get through that as quickly as possible, like in a day, my guy. Thank you for becoming a member, Cylinder and California Cracker. Up, it's K to the Switch for the $5. And just where the hell have you been? You know, I have needs too, Gundam. I think somebody requires.
Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast. So who's going to do a nice big juicy tip here at the end of the stream to get to 450? Who's going to do it?
Yeah, let's get to the next juicy tip. Master Extron. I probably got that wrong for the $5. Here is my mandatory donation. Also, any new stories from the George Michael's lesbians? You know, I think they broke up because there have been no more beatings and the police haven't been here in a while. And I haven't heard any more music. So that's kind of cool. You know, that's positive news. But the dog still barks like a motherfucker. Haas for the $5. Hey, fuck you, Gundam. I have some of my overflatted money for some packaged tuna. I had some tuna from Japan recently. Very delicious. But the best tuna now is from America. I forgot what the company's name, Natural Catch or something like that. I highly recommend it and have a juicy tip.
A nice juicy tip. Send it right now through the PayPal link. A nice juicy tip.
I really do feel terrible about doing it this way. Steven for the $5. Hey, Gundam, hope you've been doing well and getting as much two-wheel time as possible for the season ends up here. Ride until they salt the roads. No way am I riding till they salt the roads, brother. Like the road salt eats my truck. I would probably demolish my motorcycles. It's probably the end of the season for me, to be real. Let me check the weather app. Even though you didn't ask for it, let me check. I might be able to ride like once or twice. I'm not fucking around when it hits the 50s at all, dude. I run Pirelli tires now, and I have learned Pirelli tires are fantastic when it's warm. But the second it gets cold, it's like riding on ice. Oh, it's my favorite guy, Dingo Dan, for the 20. G'day, Gundam. Great to see you streaming again, bringing us the insanity we crave. Shine on, mate. You know, it's sad that I learned how to do an Australian accent after my Latin girlfriend left me, because she probably would have stayed for that. I probably can't get this one. Lou Berto for the 5. Can we get Kiss from the Rose from Phil? All right. All right, you bastard. Give me a second. I got to dig through this. I know Phil is here. Is this Kiss from a Rose?
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers the blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.
You know, I almost, for real, while I was sick, I'm sitting at the computer editing Phil stuff. And I was this close to editing Phil singing Kiss from a Rose, but putting the actual backing track on it. But then I realized, like, I was just doing something so stupid and pointless. Guyver for the 2. For the unmute. Thank you. I'm sorry. Am I muted again? Okay, definitely not. Oh, nice PPF. Not Neon for the 20. Damn it, Phil, you're in the way. I can't see.
Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right? A nice big juicy tip. Or maybe a good, 20 subs over on Kick.
There's so many juicy tips. I can't keep up. Yo, it's a good. I've started painting gunplay again. Good for you, man. Started with cheap high grapes. Good choice. Working on shading. Thanks for introducing me to the hobby. Kept me going the last couple of years. It's very therapeutic. It's very calming. I think we all need some sort of hobby to just lay back, relax, and do. And to get away from the internet, dude, for all you're worth, get the hell away from the internet, especially X. It is turned into a cesspool of retardation. I'm literally hunting down information on Hasan Piker. This isn't normal. Somebody tagged me and more Hasan? Oh, Lord in heaven. Lord in heaven. I don't want to look. But I love painting model kits. I love painting statues, actually. I love 3D printing and painting. I did want a turbo grading. Have I showed you that? Give me a second here. I'm going to go find it because why not? Next up, I'm going to do the Cassatria kit for those who know about Gundam model kits. The Cassatria from Solomon Studios or something. Gorgeous kit. Beautiful. It's everything Bandai won't give us. The only problem is my kit came with broken parts, and I've been waiting for a month to get it. And I'm being told by other people, like, oh, they're not shipping to America anymore because tariffs. And I'm like, oh, fuck me with toast. That's my new phrase because I've got total autism. Not autism. It's not autism. What is it called? Asperger's? I don't know what it is. Whatever that chick who, like, it's got to be Asperger's. See, this is why I need Anus here to remind me of what disease I'm self-diagnosing myself with, like your average TikTok user. Oh, my God. Here we go. Turbo Granny. Yeah. 3D printed, painted. Isn't it cute? I love her energy. Just angry, miserable, and kind of awesome. Ministry of Dinosaurs. You know what? Let's get some music in here. Zip, zap. Ziltex sounds. Nope, that's X-Files. I paid for this, Yeah, let's turn that down. Thank God Zill's out of the mix. I would give that man so much money to get assets from fucking Fiverr. He's probably skimming off the top, that son of a bitch. Papa got him. Have you seen the Dented Zone by Kino Casino? I would love to know how you and Veterans Attractor rate it. I think it's great. I wish, like, Andy contacted me to be a part of that rather than try to get me to talk to fucking Phil. When Andy's doing Phil and he says, "Cat, we gotta play Hello Kitty Island Adventure," I fucking lost it. Daniel for the 5. Snort, I had enough. Let's reach the goal. I want to eat Mexican food. Have you been paying attention to DSP's buff arc? Like, DSP's working out now ever so slightly. and he's flexing all the time. It's getting kind of annoying. And he's talking about doing sets and whatnot. It's so fucking weird, bro. But it's also fascinating. It's like Christian energy. Nick the Greek for 5. Bless you, Nick. Up Snoop Dizzle for 50. Remember when XQC said, "Jam a man of fortune, and I must seek my fortune"? Henry Avery, 1994. How do people watch that guy? By the way, here's a nice juicy tip. Good. All right, let's get some
Enough
tips
with
in
this
here.
dragging the feet. Let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip?
A juicy tip from Snoop Dizzle. I'm almost done, I think. I pray to God I am. Drake Timbershare for the 2. Jake Skywalker likes a nice, juicy green milk tip. Oh, God. How many more of these have I got? Because I know people, Jim Bro, DSP Arc. It is twisted. Get out of here, Phil. Get out of here. Juicy tip face, though. I do love that arc of Phil. He is the greatest ever. He is the chosen one. DSP is stronger than LTG now. That's true. Phil is getting fit for his family, for his loved ones. He's doing it for Kat. Okay, let's get back to seeing a little bit more Hasan stuff because someone just tagged me and I caught it. A rare time I catch a tag. Nope, that's Phil. Here we go. I think this is the one that Tacton said he found. Removable mail contracts, easily removed non-stim training without prongs. Why would you need to zap the dog anyway? What's the point of zapping the poor little doggy?
Motherfucker, come here.
Oh, no, damn it. I said I was not watching him pull a dog's tail. Fuck. Now I know YouTube's going to get me for animal cruelty, bro. Trust me. They're going to get me. Are you a New Yorker? No. I'm obviously from California. You can tell by my accent. How many more of these have I got? Not too many more. Let's get through them, then we move on. Infamous Nachos has been a member for 3 months. This dude's actually buff. That's what Phil thinks he looks like. Race No Mo for 2. Sup, Gun. I'm glad I caught your stream. Thank you. That looks delicious. That cake. I haven't eaten it a bit. Oh, I have eaten, but I haven't had something that delicious. Booty Farts, 22 for 20. You're quite the guy. Haha. Stay cool. Building guns.
Let's get some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going. Let's get more subs on King. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip.
Where am I? There I am. Thank you for these juicy tips. It's going to go to oh, that's right. I got to buy Fluffy a new collar. She outgrew her old one. Curiously Absent for the 5. Did you find the Gundam poster in your P.O. box? Yes. Curiously Absent. I'm glad you sent me a message because I got one of them. It's sick as shit. The other one had to be sent back because I didn't bring money with me because I'm stupid. Because they brought 2, and the other one, they were like, oh, you got to pay for the postage. And I was walking with the dog. You know, I like to do a couple miles. And like an idiot, who takes money with them? Because I figured it wouldn't be too much I was carrying, Usually it's nothing in the P.O. box. So I was like, I don't have any cash. And it has to go back because yada, 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 yada. Some crap it was double postage. So I'm real sorry about the second one, dude. I should have said, I'll be back. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I was stupid. And I missed one of the posters. But the one I did get is absolutely beautiful. It looks like a movie poster. It's gorgeous. It's like Linda Evangelista's on my wall. That Mexican guy, 88, became a member. I wish I had something Mexican to say. That's racist. It came out wrong. Spanish to say I'm retarded. Where's Frit when I need him? Muchos gracias, I believe. BB5 for the $2. You opened those Gundam tier? Yes, I did. They're pretty sick. I put them in plastic sleeves. I'll never play the game, but I will put them in sleeves without a shadow of a doubt. Anxiety for the 2. I'm usually here for base Nietis, but you'll do. Oh, I see somebody here would like to be banned. Ah, crap. Where's the ban button? You stay right there. You don't move until I find out.
Banned. Gone forever.
Zulu for whatever the fuck currency this is. Gundo, get my depreciated cocaine pesos. Did you see Osman Jack getting arrested? You mean Boss Man Jack? That's got to be who it is, right? Let me double check. Because that name seems like something I've heard. I Googled Boss Man Jack. I got a gerbil. Boss Man. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, he's not looking good. He's not looking good at all. What did he get arrested for, dude? Ah, crap. Wrong button. Share screen. Here we go. I got so much shit on this. It's ridiculous, dude. Let's see. Bossman got arrested again. Keep in mind, he recently won $300K and lost it all. Let me get a drink. Look out, Fluffy. Get out of here, you little pig. You can't have my water. If you live with Hasan, you'd be shocked. What did he do to get arrested? I got to see this. These are some great mugshot stuff. It's like, did they put Boss Man in Arkham Asylum? Like, what is going on here? I didn't even know they still made, like, prison uniforms that look like this 1930s shit. They're going to have Boss Man breaking concrete outside of the jailhouse or something. Oh, my God. God bless him. He's pursuing his passions. Fluffy, your breath is so bad. Oh, my God. We got to brush your teeth. Johnny 5 for the top 10. Hey, Gundam. I've been thinking about, get out of here, dog. Smelly, getting a motorcycle license. From one poor white man to another. Got any recommendations on a decent beginner bike? I heard the R3 was decent. Let me check. You could get a Ninja. Oh, my God. Don't mind the braking. R3 price. Zip, zap. Yeah. Okay, 5,000. It's not too bad. I bet the R3 looks cool. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. How many cc's is it, dude? 321 cc's. All right. You know what? If you want to get an R3. Oh, wow. Okay, let me share this with the chat. I haven't looked at it. I did it again. There we go. I really got to get someone else to do this. This is why Nerdrotic has like, what's his name? Quarter Black Garrett. Oh, let's turn off the music because, they'll F me in the ass. This looks good. 321 cc's. It would have been better if it's 350 in my personal opinion, but whatever. It's got a nice style. So there's a good shot that once you outgrow this, you could resell it and probably make your money back. It's got a TFT dash. So I'm all for that. What? USB charging port? What, bitch? Dude, they don't even put that on a Ducati. You know what? I would say this ain't bad. It looks cool. So you wouldn't be embarrassed to ride it. The tire's a little thin in my opinion. But I guess, it's only 350 cc. So you really can't slam it into a corner the way you want. Yeah, this looks nice. I would say if you want an R3, go for it. The other option would be like a Ninja 400 or 450. Those hold value pretty well. So yeah, why not? This looks cool, even though I don't know that much about an R3. Let's see if I can fix this. That's not fixing it. Hold on. Okay, that's a little better. Thank you for the tenor. Oh, Daniel's back with the 5. Gunham, I hope your biggest detractor, Zill, is doing well. And I hope I get to see you, Zill, D-Girl, and Claykey playing Battlefield 6 this Friday. Let me check with Ziltex. I'm going to do it right now live. Hold on. Hey, Zill. Fluffy, you took a fart. Are we going to play Battlefield on Friday? Let's see if he replies. I should have told him I was on stream, but, whatever. Who cares? Joseph, thank you for becoming a member. Fluffy, if you live with Hasan, you'd be shocked to death, dude. He wouldn't stop shocking you till you were crispy. Gilmore, I probably got that wrong for the 10. Here's some anime. Oh, there's some anime I watch exclusive in English dub, like Goblin Slayer. I don't know about that. The only English dub anime I do is Kamaradi High School, bro. Premise makes more sense in English, and Goblin Slayer, English voice actor, and Doom Slayer motion capture are the same guy. Really? All right, I'll give it a shot. I'll take a look. Usually when I hear English voice actors, I turn my nose up. especially when like Yakuza's coming out, Kiwami 3. I'm gonna buy it, but they like show off what's his name, the guy with Yang Out. That's it. They're like Yang Yi is still Kiryu, and it's just terrible. Ziltex left me on red, bro. Motherfucker. How dare you? How dare you, Ziltex? Sky Reaver for the 5. Can't get back-to-back Dancing Phil, please? I can't afford 50. All right, you get one Dancing Phil. Blast Action for the 10. I've been doing some deep lore diving into old school giant robot anime. Actually found the OG Tetsujin 28. Hey, nice. I kind of stick to Gundam for the most part. All right, well, that's it for the super chats. I know people don't like when I read them all back to back to back to back. Oh boy, here goes another one. DeForester for the 10. Money for Escape from New York. Should I start the OG Gundam subbed or dubbed? I do subbed, man. Always subbed because the the Japanese voice actors are so much better. And as promised, one Dancing Phil. Wait, where is it? Oh my God. Now what is this? Anus did that. It's titled Gundo Crash. It doesn't work anymore. I have a new PC. No, that's not it. How much bullshit is in here, dog? What's this?
Kept you waiting, huh?
Why is that there? Who did that? It's between me and Anus, and I put money on it was Anus. Here we go.
Phil, and Phil. And we're going to dance. We're going to dance tonight. We're going to do that. I'm doing a back-to-back dancing with Phil. All right. Very nice. Can we get some support for the silliness tonight? Can we get some support tonight for this ridiculousness, please?
Son of a bitch. Well, as promised, there goes the silliness. Ziltex just got back to me about live streaming on Friday for Battlefield, and he goes, ugh, I don't want to buy that shit yet, bro. Not after Battlefield 2042. So Zil will not play until reviews come out and say they're good. So it's up in the air if we actually play it. That's kind of how it's going to roll. Yeah, sorry about that. If you were hoping we'd play definitely on that day. Let me find like the Dented Zone. I wonder how many people saw it. Probably everybody here. Give me a hot second. There we go.
Decided not to do it. I keep telling you guys, it's this simple. If you support me more, think about everything that's happened this year, over the course of this year when you've been supporting me. I have monstrously upgraded my setup. I have bought way more games and played a bigger variety of games than ever before.
Oh my
I've
God.
expanded my horizons, adding peripherals and things to this that I've never done. I tried new projects like building Legos and doing all this fun stuff.
Bro, I wish he kept building Legos. Those streams are great because you can see how, I hate for lack of a better word, dented Phil is. Because the Legos were hurting his hand. He's like, oh, I've got arthritis.
I let you guys pick new DSP trizits, right? Like
I don't know why there's a rabbit on the screen.
It's all been change and improvement because you guys have
That's
supported
it. Fast
me. I want you
forwarding
to think
to
about
Andy.
how different in the new taco Lunchables on Friday, like you all asked. I didn't choose this. You all asked me to try this. It's limited edition here for like 2 months in my area. But there's no subs. There's no support. I don't know what to do. I got my hands tied behind my back right now. Now, folks, right now, I need 1 sub, 1 tip, 1 membership, 1 super chat. Let's get some momentum going, folks. We're going to need some support right now, okay? 1 sub. Anyone?
It's kind of wild how well Andy did this shit. It's actually scary. He fucking method acted his way into being Phil so hard. It's like watching Citizen Kane or some shit, dude. If I was Darkside Phil, no joke, I'd kill Andy Worski. Can I say that? If I was Phil, I would hunt Andy Worski down and make sure he never saw the light of day again. Because this shit just demolished and wrecked him.
Kick? 0 from Kick today. 0. Where's the subs? Where's the support? We weren't even close. And Kick? Hello? Hello? Are you there? Are you there, Kick? That guys, we need 1 sub, 1 membership, 1 super chat, 1 tip right now. Come on, let's get some momentum going.
Philip Burnell isn't just a man. He is a begging man.
You all asked me for weeks, can you play this game? And I did. And I don't see no support. Why? Why? But no DSP tried it today? This is your reward. Do you want your reward? This is your last chance to stop withholding so you could have the reward that you guys asked for.
This is an hour-long movie. It is so wild. And watching Andy do this feels like you're actually watching Phil. So it's disturbing on that level. Let's get to Triple P. Here we go. Triple P is Cat. Another good one. No gun, don't Google that? Okay, then I won't Google whatever I was going to Google.
How do you like the gourmet breakfast snack pizza, huh? You know, Cat, these gourmet breakfast snack pizzas are the finest gourmet breakfast snack pizzas around. It tastes like they're right from Italy. I should know. I'm Italian. I am Roman Catholic. The sauce, really tangy. Good. And the mozzarella is really robust and gourmet with the tallest gourmet. You think you can make something like this, Cat? Probably not. Yeah. Now, Catherine, I've got some big decisions to make today. Okay? I could either play Little Kitty Big City 2 with I would love to do. But will there be enough support? I don't know.
I love it when he does Little Kitty Big City. I love it because I didn't see that shit coming. Hold on. It looks like we've got some monstrous support here. And as always, when we get support, we need Phil's help to look at what we got coming in. Thank you, Phil. Wait, that's the wrong button. Oh, Jesus, I suck at this job. Trey Stonewall for the 50. I can't resist DSP. None of us can. The second you get a little bit of Phil, you got to pay attention to him. But in little bursts, not too much. In fact, for that big 50, I think we need a juicy
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from...
Oh, boy. That was not right. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. I lost my juicy tip. I actually lost it. It's all going wrong. Where the hell is Anus? And I need someone to find me the big juicy tip. You could pretend that there's a big juicy tip if that would help right now. I have to load it inside of this so I never lose it again. There we go.
With this dragging the feet, let's get some support. We're at $39 of support. Let's get to the goal. Let's get some support right now. How about some super chats? How about a sub? How about a tip, a juicy tip?
Thank you for the juicy tip, sir. I think it did, DeForester. Yes, we did. Boom, one more. Gil Morone for the 5. Probably got that wrong. When you say English VA, you don't mean guys like Phil Lamar and John. I don't even know English voice actor names, dude. I'm not even going to lie to you. I will not tolerate any desecration of Samurai Jack. That doesn't even count as like, I'm talking about English voice actors for Japanese stuff, in my opinion. Because that's what I watch. Got them just pre-filled. Thank you. What else is going on in the world? Because I'm kind of out of the loop for the most part. Besides, like Hasan going and zapping dogs. Thank you, operator Grizz, for unintentionally linking me to Hasan pulling a dog's tail. I really didn't need to see that, but I'll put that in the save file. Do I want to hear Ethan Klein talk about that or no? What if I got any funny stuff? Let's see if I got something funny. Like, we need to move on from the darkness of Hasan Piker to something a little more light, which I didn't plan for. Zip, zap, zip. Well, here we go. Have you seen the female driver? Because it's here somewhere. Who's this? That's the wrong girl, but she'll do for now.
Baby, one more time.
I wonder if I could show that on YouTube. I don't know if I'm cleared to show that on YouTube. I probably should have checked first. Who the hell is this? Man driving. Nope, that's not it. Oh my God. This is what happens when I don't plan ahead. But I had no time to plan ahead, so I'm going to excuse myself. As a motorcycle rider, dude, I've encountered so many women drivers, and usually I hit the wrong button. Whenever I was close to being hit by a car, it was always a woman driving. Every time on a motorcycle, bro. But nobody wants to admit it. Ben Ryder for the 5. Papa G, how much money has DSP blown over the years? His e-begging is hilarious and really sad at the same time. I'm conflicted. That I don't know. I'd have to ask. I know ALT would know better than I would. I do know that he was in debt for $500K to the government. So at that point, he had to have spent a lot of money, because being in debt for $500,000 with the U.S. government means that my dog will bark profusely. Fluffy, what is it? Oh, go look. I'm not going. I'm live streaming, Fluffy. Go by yourself. Fluffy, you're too little to do anything. Oh my God. This is why Hasan zaps his dog. Come here. Fluffy, take a seat. How about a cookie? How about I bribe you? Dog cookies, they're delicious. Look at that. It's scrumptious, straight from Japan. It's so good. Look, I'll have one. Ew, this tastes like ass. Ugh. Fuck. Why did I do that on stream? Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip it. Thank you, Pix, for the $20. Ugh. That was dumb. Jason for the 2. Papa cut him. Love your brother. No homo. F YouTube. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. F YouTube. I genuinely thought that like that cookie would have been, a good tasting cookie. Because once someone sent me these Japanese dog cookies that tasted good. And you're like, why would you taste a dog's cookie? I was curious. Like a cat. That's why my friends call me Whiskers. Oh, okay. Now, what was I going to do? I cannot remember anymore. What was I looking for before I derailed myself by eating dog food? Let's see. Oh, now he's down. EA Game Pass. No, that's not EA. That's Xbox. The gay show that was canceled 2 years ago gets noticed. Oh, let me take a look. Oh, yeah, that show. Yeah, it doesn't really matter now, but why not pull up something other than that? Bop. Nope, it's not up yet. Hold on. Dead End Paranormal Park creator receives homophobic and anti-Semitic emails after Elon Musk says cancel Netflix due to show's transgender character. There was this weird thing going on Twitter for the past couple days before Hasan started cooking his dog. And I mean that in fluffy tax. Thank you, Golem. Another one. Phil is eating Mexican food right now. You want me to watch Phil eating food right now? I don't know if everybody wants that. All right, so let's see. This show came out back in 2023. And nobody paid any attention because it was garbage. It really was. It was the usual fare. That's what Netflix does all too often. Just put up stuff that sucks. And it's kind of gay at times. Just here, I hear the dog barking. Please don't shock. It not like the other streamer. I gave my dog cookies, and then I ate a cookie and got sick. The right started noticing old shows that were canceled. Yes, Majin Din. That's exactly it, bro. Like, the Babysitters Club also got noticed with the trans person who, at the time, I got in trouble for pointing it out, was writing weird stuff. I don't even want to look for the tweets, but it was something like, oh, I'm such a cum slut now that I'm on HRT. It was craziness, right? And I'm like, why is this person writing the Babysitters Club? Nobody cared except for the person who flagged me at YouTube. Now all of a sudden, it's like an issue, and the show was canceled 5 years ago. Oh my God. Let's see. Victory Gundam anime. Wait, here we go. Was Papa gonna? You know, I'm gonna check out Victory Gundam. I have not watched it yet. I bought one of the Blu-rays. I need to buy the other ones because if you can get physical media, do it, dude. Especially of anime. Hajime no Ippo on Blu-ray. Fluffy, I'm streaming. I'm talking about Ippo on Blu-ray, dude. Like, DVD, not DVD. Blu-ray 2 sold out. Blu-ray 3 sold out. Now, if you want to buy them on the secondhand market, it's like $300. It's disgusting. That and Asoba-sen, you can't get those DVDs. People want like 1,000. Oh my God. You can't enjoy nothing no more. But since people have requested, and I say people one person, Raw Phil. Let's see. Hollow Knight Taco. This is the one time I will live watch Phil. So I hope you're happy. And if anyone's mad, you can yell at the dude who requested it. All right, we're having dinner with Phil. Oh, it's moist.
Unlike the chimichanga that needs something,
this is what you eat when you're like
this
working
is
out.
incredibly moist by itself. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Get a mouthful, Phil. Hey, look at that shot. That's terrible. He looks like fucking Frankenstein from this angle. It's Frankenstein eating tacos. Oh my God. Tell me how good the food is, Phil.
I think the chimichanga is second. The beans are third and the rice is last, but the rice is still pretty good. Okay.
How much do people pay to see this?
This is so good, this enchilada. I might just pound it right now, eat it. It's so good.
You know, for a guy who's talking about like working out, he's saying crazy ass shit. He's like, oh, like I've got abs now. Like, you're lying, bro. You do not get abs that quickly working out. Abs are the hardest thing to gain. And he's like eating this shit. You don't eat this if you're like working out. You literally macro everything down to the T.
There's a lot of chicken in this too. They loaded this thing with chicken.
Oh,
Look
thank
at all
God.
this chicken in there.
What a
slow cooked pulled
that's
chicken.
a great piece of chicken, Phil. Oh. Yes, Phil, get it.
It's good, but
people actually pay for this.
I don't think it actually has a sauce. I think like enchiladas, I think about red enchilada sauce. I don't think they put any sauce on my enchilada. I think it's just the right or the chicken, the tortilla, and the cheese on top. I'm not really tasting any sauce flavor.
Why is he like reviewing this like anyone's gonna go there and actually buy this shit? Like, for real, what are you doing, Phil? He acts like he's Gordon fucking Ramsay. I'm not tasting the sauce. There's no flavor. Yes, the people who watch you that are all over the country are gonna like fly out to Seattle just to have the same fucking meal. Can I fast forward this?
To be honest, it doesn't need it.
I can't do it, dude.
The chicken is slow cooked and seasoned so well.
Let me like rewind. There's got to be something else going on. No, I'm not going to watch it, please.
Well, it really sucked. The whole start of the fight, I completely botched.
I can't sit through like Phil unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how Tevin does this shit. That's why Tevin seems so angry sometimes. Like, Tevin did a 10-hour stream watching Phil, and the longer it went on, you just watch Tevin get more and more just, you know, just removed from it, just full of veteran rage, just leave. It's terrible. This man sucks. You're about 45 minutes away from his house. Will you be having that chicken meal? He says it's really good. To be fair, Your review, you review pet snacks as if we wanted to eat. Listen. I wasn't reviewing the pet snacks there. I was assuring my dog that the snack was good. Sometimes Fluffy won't eat something unless she sees me eat it. And then she's like, okay, it's not full of poison. Then she'll eat it. How dare you? I would never go, this is a gourmet dog snack. This is the best kibble on the market, straight from Japan. It's so good. My coat has never been so full and lustrous. Oh, God. What else is there? I know Ghost of Yote is supposedly not doing good. In fact, Ghost of Yote is doing so badly that, okay, I could share this because it doesn't matter if they like fire me or whatever because I didn't really take a job to get paid. So what Sony did was they hired a third-party company. I don't know how many people know this, but they hired some third-party companies with Sucker Punch to like just distribute Ghost of Yote keys. So most people on Twitch playing Ghost of Yote got it for free. It's a Gundam tries it dog treats. Bro, you're banned. You're banned. Anyway, so obviously I have a Twitch channel. So Sony and his company sends me a copy of what the fuck it is, Ghost of Yote. And I'm sitting there, I'm thinking it's bullshit. So I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. You're going to send me a copy. Okay. Because sometimes, you know, I mess around with these people trying to scam me because I'm bored. So they give me a code. I check it out. Turns out to be real. I'm like, ain't that about a bitch? So I was thinking about possibly doing a review of it because it doesn't look very good. And they're probably expecting me to be some happy streamer that'd be like, oh my God, this game's so great. But literally, Ghost of Yote looks like Ghost of Tsushima, but, you know, with a dumpy Asian broad. Which, I'm going to be real, I'm pretty sure Japanese women back then did look dumpy. I mean, cosmetics have gotten really good this time of year. I mean, this century, I should say. How do I shit? That's Phil. Why is it still on Phil? No. Here we go. Skill Up did review Ghost of Yote, and apparently it's not that great.
In fact, it was so good that one of the other things I said in that Game of the Year video is that I think this particular spin on the open world formula, this map marker driven AAA Ubisoft inspired cinematic open world action game, Ghost of Tsushima essentially perfected that formula to the point where there was nowhere else for it to go. On that basis, I was really hopeful that developers would begin to reimagine the foundations of this genre so they could push new frontiers and deliver us something we hadn't experienced before, rather than another version of a game we've played dozens of times now. Ghost of Yote is exactly what I had pleaded for Sucker Punch to not make. It's Ghost of Tsushima again, but with better visuals and a way worse story. We'll do the full review, don't worry, but that really is the strapline. If you've played Ghost of Tsushima, you have already played this. With how central storytelling is in these sorts of open world games, I came away from Yote feeling not a lot of love for it. This game, mind you.
Now, when Skill Up says they don't feel a lot of love for a game, you know it's bad. That is not a good sign. It's like, you know, Hasan Piker zapping his dog. It's just not good news. You know what else I noticed? Like the chick from Ghost of Yote, they really nailed her face. Like every other game that comes out with women, if they're attractive, when the company makes the game, the chicks look so ugly. But this time around, they really nailed her face. I don't understand why it works so well. Here we go. Boink. Man, I bet the developers at Sucker Punch are kicking themselves right now. You hire this chick. She runs around. She's annoying. She's constantly talking about, you know, the LGBTQ stuff, the Fringe version. And then she's going, oh, I'm in Antifa and so's my wife. And then literally, right when your game releases, America labels Antifa a terrorist group and 2 other fucking nations, bro. Talk about bad PR. Terrible. And I'm the king of bad PR. My whole life is a bad public relation. Oh, Jesus. What's left? What else have we got here? What is up with New York? This says New York is fucked. It's like an old note I left myself. Let me look. Oh, no. I don't really want to talk about political stuff. But I do live in the state of New York. I live in upstate New York. It's lovely in upstate New York. It's New York City that's crazy as cat piss.
Washington, D.C. and in Boulder, Colorado. And I know.
I'm so sorry. I zoned out so hard. I'm a Fed. Oh, I certainly hope you're like covering for me.
That Jewish New Yorkers, like Jewish Americans, are fearful in this moment of anti-Semitism. They're fearful, especially after the horrific attacks that we saw in Washington, D.C. and in Boulder, Colorado. And they're fearful also in conversations that I have heard myself about life in this city. And I spoke to a Jewish man in Williamsburg not too many weeks ago who told me about the fact that he now locks the door that he used to close, that he used to keep open for years because of a fear of who may come in. I spoke to a friend of mine after October 7th who told me about going to his synagogue for Shabbat services and hearing the door open behind him and turning around with a tremor going up his back, not knowing who was walking in and what they wished for them. And ultimately, it's through the conversations I've had with Jewish New Yorkers that I have developed a proposal for the Department of Community Safety that would include an 800% increase in funding for hate crime prevention programs. Because ultimately, we cannot simply say that anti-Semitism has no home in this city or no place in this country. We have to do more than talk about it. We have to tackle it. And that's what we will do through this funding and through this.
My question is, I've lived in New York a long time, and I got to admit, I haven't seen neo-Nazis in decades. But with the way Madani here speaks, you would think it's American History X everywhere in New York City. What is this? And plus, the word hate crime kind of worries me. I'm not going to lie to you. As a man who's constantly on YouTube and flagged for hate crimes, more often than not, a hate crime is whatever the fuck they choose to shut you up with. I don't even know what to think of this shit. 800% increase. Where will that funding come from? Oh, all of us. All of us in New York, probably. I should check that out. Does upstate New York have to pay for New York City's machinations? I don't think so. Like, as long as I don't have to pay extra for anything, I don't care. I'm so far removed. I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired. That's literally me. The fucks I give are so few now. Something happens, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't even want to be on the, oh God, no. That's the ghost of Yote chick being, no, not looking at that. Get me out of here. Okay, that's my Yote tab. What other madness do I want to, no, not looking at ALC, call somebody short and then backtrack because people are like, don't you call people short, that's bigoted. Where are we at now? You can't. Oh, I gotta show you this though. Gotta show you this. This I love. I love this video. I just had to find it. Give me a second. Fuck me with toast. Why is it like this? Oh, come on. Where's my war on fat gay kids clip? Let me see if I can find it online. I saw, what was it? I want to say Ron Paul, but it's not his name. RFK Jr. or whatever. He just comes out. He's like, I'm declaring war on fat gay children. And I'm just like, this is so based. This is so fucking based. I love it. This is what America needs right now, dog. This is my America. This makes me feel good inside. I get all warm in my tummy when I see shit like this.
I'm declaring war on fat gay kids, not the kids themselves, but on whatever's making them so fat, gay, and pathetic. I'm talking seed oils.
Bro, like, for real, and not for play. I drive around my town. There's a lot of fat gay kids. I'm not even joking. And I'm laughing because, like, I could tell they're fat and gay because, one, they're fat, and two, they got like cat ears on and tails. All of them. This has to be AI. It's so funny. It could be. Let me see if this is real or not. I kind of want it to be real because it's so funny.
SRIs, MSNBC, and perverts masquerading as teachers and guidance counselors. Sorry, but
how fucking based is that? All right, I'm gonna look it up and see if it's real. Because I don't know if it's real or not. But I hope it is. Because it's like the funniest thing that's happened in a long time. No, RFK Jr. didn't say kids are gayer than. All right, come on, load up fucking Facebook. No, RFK didn't say kids are gayer than ever, and they're fat. repulsively fat. The video clip was created using AI tools. Oh man, that would have been funny. The View slams bully RFK Jr. awful behavior after he fat shames West Virginia governor. Why shouldn't he? Maybe we shouldn't have politicians that are fat pieces of shit. Call me crazy, but I'm not listening to what some fat fuck has to say if they can't control their own life. You know, if you can't control your body weight and you've got multiple rolls and back rolls, why should I feel you have any finger on the pulse of what's going on in society? You can't control your body. You're not stopping crime.
As an educator, you can't show off your extensive collection of marital aids anymore, okay?
All right. I'm sorry for spreading false news despite it being incredibly funny. Jesus Christ. I should have known that was too good to be true. It was too good. That shit has been rent-free in my head for like 3 weeks. I've been walking around my house. I'm declaring war on fat gay kids. Not the kids per se, but these fruit toast roll-ups I'm about to eat. All right, let me pull this down. Yeah, that's a damn shame that's fake. That's like a big downer. What else have I got? Probably nothing. What's this? Meet the voice behind Yote. Don't care. I'm probably going to get in trouble for this. But I'm going to share it anyway because I'm probably going to get off soon. I'm sorry if that offends anyone that I'm leaving.
Hi, I'm racist. I'm homophobic. I'm fatphobic.
I'm Stefan. I have the biggest charging cable factory in China. We have more than 3,000 designs, and you can put your logo on. If you need to import any charging cables from China, send us message and follow up the factory.
That is effective marketing because I stopped to check. What, Kirschi's here? Let's see. You're going to get off soon. Well, not that type of get off, dude. Come on now. Wait, I don't see Kirschi in the chat. If she is here, I would send her a link directly. Wait, Kirschi could text me. If you're here, Kirschi, shoot me a text. Even though, like, I would probably... No, she's streaming right now. I'm stupid. I'm like, what, she's here? I'll have her come on right now before I leave because people would fucking love that. I mean, we follow it up with, like, fat gay kids. Oh, did I save, like, this one funny clip? Okay. I hope I saved this, dude. This clip you have to see. Where did I put it? Please, God, tell me I have it. It just hit me. If I don't have this, I'm going to be so pissed at myself, dude. Oh, God. All right, I'm sorry, chat. I don't know where it could possibly be. It's this thing where this kid's talking to his dog that's a puppet. He electrocutes the dog or something, and it just starts ranting like Hasan Piker. It's so funny. And, of course, I forget to save it because I'm an asshole. Oh, man. Damn it. What's this? It's just Hasan choking out his dog. In Minecraft YouTube. Whoops, wrong button.
Her. I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we
It's you have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like,
Well, the fucking SHoCk collar doesn't work unless it's really tight, you dumb bitch.
It's, she has a lot of neck meat.
Bro, it's like a DSP level deflection. Oh my God. It's not my fault. The dog's collar is tight. The dog's neck's just too fat. I can't bring out Kirschi. She's like doing her own stream. If she wasn't, I would then harass her through text messages. Oh my God, bro. Oh, no, I'm not doing that anymore. That's just a picture. This is going to say DSP. Hasan Piker with a collar that has like spikes on the other end for the dog. Like a reverse chain or some shit. Man, oh man. That's how you know you love your dog. You get them a collar that stabs them if they bark and you don't like it. That's good discipline. What else have I got here? Because frankly, I've got nothing funny because I didn't plan this out. I was going to hang out. I was probably going to play a video game, but yeah. didn't do that. Newsom loves Hasan. Can't name a damn thing Hasan has said. Okay. This is like some old stuff I grabbed. If Newsom is playing Fortnite, bro, I'm going to be so disgusted. Like, for real. I'm so sick of politicians trying to, like, connect with the youth by doing this gay ass shit. Oh,
He's.
Would you go on Hasan's stream? Do you know about Hasan?
He's impressive beyond words.
Yeah.
I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you in touch.
I'm very, very impressed by a lot of what he has done and say what he says on not everything I agree, but a lot of things. It's impressive, being very, very good.
What about the Nelk boys?
I'd love to go on those guys.
I fucking hate politicians today, dude. I fucking hate them. Oh my God. Gavin Newsom, what a fucking piece of garbage. You know, California used to be beautiful. I spent a lot of time in California back in the day. Gorgeous, gorgeous state. And then Newsom came in. California's garbage now, dude. It's insane. It's just so fucking crazy. The fact this dude is going to run for president. Oh my God. Anyone that vote for him would be fucking insane. He doesn't even know what the hell Hasan's about. It's just like that perfect sort of bullshit. He knows that people that vote for him probably like Hasan. And he's just like, oh yeah, Hasan, I love him. He's great. Oh, he has all this. I love what he's done. I don't know what he's done, but he shocked a dog. It was really cute, you know, like the dog didn't listen. So Hasan snapped, he just shocked the shit out of the dog and it learned its place, you know. And that's what we have to do to conservatives.
Hasan getting mad at Kaya for getting up, which we know Hasan considers to be an absolute cardinal sin. How dare you stand?
What do you want? Okay, fine. You can get off.
Why is he so angry at his poor dog?
Yeah, I know, right?
This dog is so sweet. If a dog,
the dog's like, please, master, can I get off the fucking cot?
Okay, if my dog, one of my dogs came up to me when I stream like that, looking for some attention, I'm overjoyed. I'm thrilled.
Yeah.
What a beautiful, what a precious moment.
You know, my dog, Fluffy, she's a little bastard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Fluffy is a prick. Like sometimes, Fluffy woke up and like got in my face. Fluffy's a great dog. I have nothing bad to say. I thought she was asleep. You're a prick. You're a prick. Yeah, I love you though. Like Fluffy, when Smokey was alive, Fluffy would piss in his litter box to fuck with him. Yeah, because they had a feud. She's like, oh, you son of a bitch. And she goes and she pisses. I'm telling people about what you do. You're a domestic terrorist. And then if I yell at Fluffy, she'll piss on the carpet. And that's if Fluffy did something bad. Like, Fluffy don't do that sort of thing. You know, like, don't pull stuff off a table, Fluffy. You know, just some decency. And she's like, oh, let me show you some decency. And then she pisses on. No, Fluffy. Bad. If I was Hasan Piker, you would not sass talk me live, dude. No, Fluffy. No. Not now. I'm trying to tell people a story. Forget it. Fluffy's a good dog. Let's watch Ethan Klein together, Fluffy.
Well, it's just a bigger question. Like, I don't watch all of Hasan's content. I'm not part of this world, but like, why is he so angry? The dude, you said he's got a housekeeper. He's a multimillionaire. He's got a successful YouTube channel.
His housekeeper's a Mexican, by the way. What? That's true.
Fucking everyone glazes him in the media. Like, I don't know. Girls are sending him nudes all day. Like, what's the problem?
This is the part.
Okay, those Fluffy's number one. Those articles that I was gonna say Fluffy Hasan gets, he pays for those, dude. I don't have full proof, but I have a video clip of Hasan talking about, oh, that Hasan, he's so hot and sexy. And I'm sitting there like, why does he talk about himself in a third person and about being sexy? And then it hit me. Like, all those articles, what do? They talk about Hasan being so physically fit and attractive. Every last one of them. It's fucking weird. Dude's a super narcissist.
Part that's so maddening is that on its face, he has issues. He treats his chat like this. He yells at his chat. He abuses his chat. And people, for some reason, just don't care. And you'll see people hopefully will start making compilations of just how unhinged he is, how gross of a human being he is. But you can see just how angry he's getting.
Bro, people have made compilations of Hasan being unhinged for years. Nobody gives a shit. Like, that's the beauty of being left-leaning, in my opinion, is you could be a fucking psychopath, but so long as you toe the line and you say the approved statements, nobody gives a shit. You can do whatever you want.
Getting at his poor, defenseless, sweet dog who's just coming to him for just a small amount of attention.
Like, look at Destiny, right? Didn't he like say he had videos of an underage chick or something? What happened? Nothing. What's going to happen? Nothing. That's because he leans hard left. If you want to get away with doing weird or effed up stuff, be a leftist. You want to get canceled, be a centrist, and even look to the right, and they will get rid of you because that's how things are. It's get out of here. Be gone. Damn. How do I turn this off? Fluffy, help me. I don't know how to man this computer. All right, let me just look for one more thing before. What's this one? No, not that one. There was like one where Hasan was like being interviewed, and it was the dumbest shit I had heard. And dog zapping. Who's messaging me? Let me check. It's not a hot chick, so I don't care. Hasan's come to terms being clipped out of context. God, this is like a million miles long. Oh my God. This is where I would have Anus do something. Jesus Christ, how big is this file? Holy Mary, Mother of God. Let's see if there's any soups that we can get to. K to the Swiss for the 5. Fluffy, Quill, Sec, Bull is Fluffy, Sick Bull. No, I see what you're saying. Fluffy doesn't respond to any commands because Fluffy's a rebel. Fluffy doesn't do anything Fluffy doesn't want to do. So even if it means attacking me, Fluffy probably won't bother. It's not worth her energy. I'm so below her. Kate for the 5. Thank you. Bit Beister for the 5. Mr. Gundo. How do you compare this era of YouTube to that of 2016? Mainly the YouTubers as there have been a shift. Hold on. I can explain that. This era of YouTube sucks cock. It is so bad. Behind the scenes, from what I understand at YouTube, they're being flooded with AI videos. And the AI slot videos do really well. So it fucks up the algorithm. It's crazy. Then you got YouTube losing the lawsuit with Donald Trump led to a lot of the weird stuff they're doing now. And it makes sense because when Trump won, I was told that a lot of people took that day off because they felt like America had died, basically. And anyone who went to work after Donald Trump had won, they had to have special meetings so they could pause and reflect on what had happened in the country. Like, it was just so terrible. Like, YouTube is so politically charged, it's ridiculous. And also, it's like, the best way to put it is the algorithm is, it's got TDS. For the best way to put it. Trump coming into office threw everything out of whack. Trump then suing YouTube and winning made them change stuff around the site that broke shit even further. Then you had the TikTok shorts era. The shorts are still here, but the shorts really destroyed the algorithm. And YouTube even paid people to make shorts. Oh my God, bro. It's so bad because YouTube could probably be run by bonobo chimps and it would be better. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I have pages of stuff that I wish I could share with you and elaborate on fully in a context that's clear and concise, but I can't because I don't want to get people in trouble that actually help me. But it's so much worse than you know. It's the best way to put it. And also, YouTube's not any fun anymore. Even though they're letting up on what you can say or do, it's not true. They like tell lies, dude. They'll sit there and say, oh, you could say more, but it depends on who says more. So you could say a couple F-bombs depending on how they view you. And the second you're viewed as like a problem on YouTube, my problem was I was seen as a Leafy clone, and it has haunted me forever. So I can't do too much of anything. But Red Letter Media, that's a whole different ballgame. Black Vulcan for the 20. That enchilada sauce is called red chili. You uncultured swine. I will send that to Phil, who will then block me. Heavenly Jester, you ever get in contact with the mod creator about finishing the mod? No, I haven't. Saren, I don't know where he is. Something probably happened. That's what I think. Because Saren is usually a really stand-up, normal guy. He's into super sport cars, and as a motorcycle guy, I understand there's a possibility he might have gotten hurt zipping around on a souped-up sports car. To be real, so I hope he's doing well. And I'm sorry it didn't finish. Here's what I will try to do. Forgive me, I'm a little tired. I will take some of the funnier Radio Gundo clips that I recorded, the ones I think are funny, and I will work with my assistant and we'll try and do little animations. Now, let me see if I have an animation on tap. I've shown it before, actually. So you guys have seen what I mean. I did it in one of my goofy videos that was a TikTok video. Give me a second here. Ooh, bop. And zing. So I'll try to do something like.
Now, WWE has had ties to the administration and just Republican fashy bullshit for a
Republican is just fascist now. Oh my God. You don't even know what a fascist is. If you ever encountered real fascism, like the 1941, 1942 kind, you'd be gone. You'd be gone. That's fascism. You would not exist. Hell, you would be in normal clothing. You wouldn't even be playing this game in a real fascist regime. I'm so sick of people that are running around living their lives however they want, free as a motherfucker, and they have to pretend that they're somehow in danger. Like Donald Trump is going to jump out of the bushes and take their HRT from them and then bite them in the face or something. And he's like, making America great again. And then he vanishes into a legion of bats that fly off into the darkness of the night. So that's the idea I have. Whoops, it's not working. So we'll probably take whatever ones that I think are funny. And what are you doing, Fluff? Oh, cool. You eating your pig ear. And we'll take whatever ones I think are funny, and we'll try and do it in that vein where it's just low-level animation, like little paper cutout animations, and try and bring some of them to life. That's about the best I can do at this time. Alex Kane, you're a member for 3 months. God bless you. I wish I had some sort of funny clip for you. Gunk Zip for the 5. Would some cash entice you to sleep? P.S. Even as a dem, no to Newsom. I hear you, dude. I hear you. I hope things turn out better for the country. I love America, despite it being run by idiots, which seems to be the case on any side of the political spectrum. But this country's pretty good, I think. If an idiot like me can get something going on, anybody can. It's just a matter of the right place, the right time, and a little bit of effort, or a lot of effort on my end. But then again, don't follow my model. I'm failing. Jarinji for the 5. The FemShep still pinning for the dog abuser. Oh, wait. They're jealous of the dog. There was somebody who did have a really weird fucking take on that, actually. Thanks a lot for putting me down that rabbit hole again. Let me find it. This is it. This is it right here, dude. Is that the right one? I think that's the wrong one. My bad. Here we go. There we go. Can I zoom in, please? All right. She clips her paw. It's very obvious. You're willfully dumber than a dog if you choose to believe this and care more about imagining the suffering of a single animal than millions of Palestinians. And then, Asmongold comes in and uses common sense, a lost art on this generation. You guys really need to stop invoking Palestine every time someone you like gets criticized. Exactly. Oh my God. It doesn't help you, and it certainly doesn't help Palestinians. It has nothing to do with this topic, and you're effectively using their suffering as a shield for bad behavior. Exactly. Jesus tap dancing Christ. Dab loaded buttons pressed. Cheers. Thank you, Donna Juan for the 3 months. One more for the road. Steve O the Devil for the 10. Most companies I work for believe maxing workers' workload equals profit, aka do more jobs instead of selling more profit. What has been your experience? My experience has been, you're right. I've been maxing my workload and slowly killing myself. I lose an editor, I edit harder. That's what it's been. But a completely based moment from Asmongold dealing with one of these fucking Hasan orbiters that can't for a moment think that this man is actually a piece of shit. And that's where we are now for the most part. God in heaven. I wish we had some more Hello Kitty Island adventure. That's what I need in my life. I'm actually happy seeing people like Asmon coming around. Yeah, like dude, I would say I was pretty left-leaning most of my life. In fact, I think I was left-leaning till I started doing YouTube. And then all of a sudden, I found out I was right-wing because people kept telling me I was a right-winger and a Nazi. Destiny sits there and calls me a conservative every time he has beef with me. And it makes no sense. I don't feel like I'm a conservative. I'm a rationalist. I just believe in being somewhat sane, which is kind of weird to say because it feels like being insane is the name of the game. If you want to succeed, you have to have crazy ass views like this.
In my worldview, revolves around the distribution.
Wait.
All politics in my worldview revolves around the distribution of resources and the distribution of power. And a big part of that component.
And what does that mean? He doesn't elaborate on it. That is a rehearsed routine. These are pointless platitudes that he rephrases and uses. This is how I know Hasan Piker is a pickup artist or was one. Because in pickup art, some guys do not understand how to approach a woman or talk to a woman. So they learn routines, phrases, and things that you can do that get a reaction that you're expecting. And he usually doesn't get fucking any opposition. So he could just say this shit and everybody thinks he's smart.
Component is, of course, violence as well. Revolutionary violence, for example. And it just simply means like who gets to do the violence and who gets to be on the receiving end of that violence that we have normalized. Because the systems that we exist under are inherently violent. All political systems are. It's just more so about redirecting that. And I know violence is such a scary concept in this when we're discussing in this way, but we're
nothing he said makes any fucking sense. Political violence. What the fuck? So if somebody like goes, I don't want to pay for illegal immigrants to have health insurance. That's political violence, basically. Go to my man. I hope you're well.
In an academic context.
Bro, the second I stop looking at Hasan and I go play with my dog, I'm going to be doing so much better. But I know, Fluffy. This is the last clip, I swear. All right. I promise, Fluffy. This will be the last one.
But basically, the idea is that instead of having a system that
he is searching so hard to figure out what the fuck to say,
currently benefits the very few, I want a system that benefits as many people as possible.
And what the fuck is the system? How does it work? How do you redistribute anything? Where do you redistribute it? Where do we get the money? It's all taxes. What, Fluffy? But nothing's explained. How does this benefit the people? Who are we helping in this? Someone's going to... Yes, I know. Okay, I'll just play the fucking clip.
That has more, like I said, egalitarian outcomes.
And the current system, as you said, uses violence. And yeah, all political systems are about the monopoly of force in the end, right? But you use the phrase redirect violence. What does it mean to say we need to redirect violence?
Thank you.
I mean, first of all, I abhor violence. Let's just start there. Right?
What the fuck?
Violence in this abstract concept would be equivalent to the structural violence of poverty, for example. So when I'm talking about violence, I want to make it very clear. I'm not talking like...
What the fuck does that even mean? Structural violence of poverty. Oh my God. So if you're born poor, you're already experiencing violence, I guess.
Go out, take up arms, and like start shooting people, right?
Okay, so the hood, basically. But that violence is about getting money and paper. And one could say that the hood is its own problem because the community is fragmented as fuck, but he's not going to say that shit. We just leave it as is.
I'm talking about the structural violence of poverty.
What does that mean?
In the same way would be
Where are we redirecting it?
The structural violence of equity. Because
oh my God! Fuck equity. Equity is shit some people came up with that didn't know how to get anything fucking done. Like for real, like people who kind of suck ass, and they're like equality's not enough because equality isn't fair in itself, because if everybody has a fair chance to do something, you'll find out other people are just naturally better than others. So we need fucking equity to help. Fuck. I know, Fluffy. I promise you the last one.
Of unjust wealth. Would that be fair?
That would be a better way to.
So why doesn't he like redistribute his wealth? He's a multimillionaire. If I know, Fluffy, I promise. Just let me finish. Let me finish or I'll zap you, little fucker. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Micro, Nightmare, Papa G, YouTube finally notified me of your stream. Praise be. Well, God bless you for showing up this. I know, Fluffy. I know the clip is over. I will go in a second. There's a difference between me and Hasan. Hasan's dog. Hasan looks at his dog. Stop. All right, that's it, Fluffy. You're getting punishment. That is the bell of silence. That is the bell of silence. Why isn't it working? Okay, the bell of silence isn't working. Okay, forget it. Just fucking forget it. Push the button. All right. Okay, let's end it now. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you, Skizobutsnitskiskaskoprofen, for the 10 PLNs. Papa G, I missed you. Hi, Fluffy and fellow bigots. Let's get one more juicy
some incentive. Let's get some movement. Let's get some momentum going.
Fluffy, juicy
let's get more subs on Kick. Come on, let's get someone drop a nice juicy tip. How about a nice distracting super chat? Juicy tip.
Yeah, who is he
let's hit the goals right now. And let's get a big, fat, juicy tip. Let's get some goals hit. Let's hit the goal right now by the end of this podcast. So who's going to do a nice, big, juicy tip here at the end of the stream to get to 450?
I will now
who's going to do
myself.
A nice, juicy tip.
That's right.
Send it right now through the PayPal link.
Fluffy is demanding that you guys subscribe to the main channel, or else you get more juicy tips.
A nice juicy tip. Send me a juicy tip. Let's hit the goal. Right? A nice big juicy tip. Or maybe a good, 20 subs over on
Thank
Kick.
You for the super sticker. All right, how do we end the stream, Fluffy?
Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. The more I get to you, the strangers in blue. Yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave.
But I can't hit those anymore. I used to be able to sing that song perfectly.